We need to agree who will be speaking first.
Your Highness, Mr. President of United Arab Emirates, my dear brother, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, members of the judging committee, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to express my gratitude to the judging committee for this award. It's a great honor for me to receive an award which bears the name of the founder of UAE, late Sheikh Zayed, the great leader whose vision and actions transformed UAE into one of the most prosperous and successful countries of the world. My dear brother Sheikh Mohammed continues the policy of his father in development, in progress, in continued modernization. Today, UAE is really an example for many countries how to transform the country, how to build a society which lives in peace, in harmony, which is deeply connected to its historical roots, but at the same time looks to the future. I'd like to express gratitude to His Eminence, Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Dr. Ahmed Al-Tayeb, and His Holiness Pope Leo for their contribution to the interreligious dialogue and their efforts to bring civilizations close to each other. I also express gratitude to all the colleagues who address their kind messages to this ceremony, once again underlining the importance of peace between Azerbaijan and Armenia, not only for our two countries, but for broader region. We were at war for more than 30 years. Now we live in peace for 6 months. As I said many times, we are learning. Learning to live in peace, I can tell you it's a special feeling. We never lived in peace since we became independent. And we are learning fast. So last 6 months since the historical summit in Washington, hosted by US President Donald Trump, was a month of partnership, cooperation, and movement towards long-lasting and eternal peace. I'd like also to express gratitude to President of the United States, Donald Trump, for his contribution to peace between Azerbaijan and Armenia. He hosted a trilateral summit on 8 August 2025, which resulted in initialing of peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan and signing the joint declaration, and President Trump also signed it as a witness, thus putting an end to a long-lasting, 3-decade-plus, bloody, deadly conflict. These 6 months, as I said, were very important for development of our relations. We not only lifted the restrictions on cargo transportation through Azerbaijan to Armenia, but also started to export oil products to Armenia. In other words, in these 6 months, we started cooperation. We are now increasing our trade relationship. And this morning I met my Armenian colleague and we discussed how to move forward. And definitely today's award ceremony, an appreciation of our efforts by this distinguished judging committee and all our friends is very encouraging. I think that our example should be learned and taken as a roadmap for those who are still at war. Our example demonstrates that peace is possible despite long-lasting conflict, despite sufferings, and despite mutual untrust. Peace is possible when there is a strong political will from both sides and when this process is supported by friendly countries and by international community. And my last point about this award ceremony here in Abu Dhabi, I think it is symbolic because the last round of negotiations between Armenia and Azerbaijan took place here last July, just a month before historical summit in Washington. So here in Abu Dhabi, with the support of our brother Sheikh Mohammed, we came to a final agreement to establish peace and then formalized it in Washington. So this symbolism today is in the air. And once again, I'd like to express gratitude to all those who made a decision to award us with this distinguished and prestigious award, and to all those who helped us to reach peace. Thank you very much.